0-0 with Querétaro.
And we're recording.
Oh, great.
All right,
Intro
guys.
music. Come on. We all good? We all good?
Guys,
What's up?
We're back. We're doing it.
Talk to us.
so this is welcome to the Three Studs podcast.
Three studs up.
Three Studs up.
Three
Three
studs
Studs
up.
up. Okay.
Do you get the concept?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Hopefully the viewers will too.
Yeah, they're gonna have to decide which one of us is not the stud that's up. Right? Let's go around and introduce ourselves and then tell everybody what the hell we're doing here. And we'll start with you.
I'll start. I'm Alan Langston. I'm a Man United supporter. I'm also part of OKC Soccer Bash. And, yeah.
That's it, huh?
Should I say anything
That's
else?
a tough act to follow. Okay.
Good luck.
I'm Dave Rader. I'm a loyal Tottenham fan, and why that is, no one will ever know. But it is what it is. And been that way for a long time. And, yeah, I'm ready to do this. It's going to be a long season.
Aren't they all?
Aren't they all?
I'll just pass it over to my guy.
Trent Miller, resident Chelsea fan. Big soccer fan, big U.S. fan, big Chelsea fan.
MLS fan?
MLS fan, of course. Gotta support MLS.
You got to learn.
It's the best league in the world,
I'll
right?
have to learn a lot from you.
Well, saddle up, boy. No,
I know about Messi.
You're starting off on the right foot then. He just
And
showed
Wrexham.
up.
I know about Wrexham, too.
Well, that's a different.
Big Inter fan over here.
That's different. Yeah.
Inter Miami.
No, I'm your resident Chelsea fan. You can find me at the bar at Skinny Slim's on the weekend, pulling for the boys. But no, yeah, we're Three Studs Up and OKC Soccer Bash. If you're familiar with our fundraiser, this is a podcast. We just kind of kicked off from that, and we're seeing how it goes.
Nice. And my name is Ricardo. I do a lot of work with the Football Factory as well as with the nonprofit, the Mas Football Foundation.
football.
Mas Football, because we believe that, we can fix everything in the world with a little bit of Mas Football.
Damn straight.
Sprinkle a little bit more soccer and then just makes everything better.
You guys have been doing some soccer camps this summer, right?
Yeah, so we've been doing our Sunrise Soccer program, which is it's not aimed for the kids, but we've had a majority of just elementary through high school. 6 a.m. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And
It looks like you've
They're
had some
getting
good
up early,
turnouts.
man.
Yeah, really early.
Adults before
But-
work and doing this.
Yeah, but the kids, it looks like you've had some good
Huge
turnouts.
turnout.
like 60. We average about like 50 to 40 kids
awesome.
a day.
That's
at
awesome.
At 6 a.m.
6
a.m.,
a.m.
man.
You're doing something right.
What are
Let
you
me
doing
tell
at 6 a.m.? Well, don't.
I'm
tell us.
up. But
Keep that to
yeah,
yourself.
it's not constructive. So.
I feel like we're giving good ammo to those parents who are about to take their kids to school and they don't want to wake up at 7:30.
Right,
But they're just like, look, you went to soccer at 6 and
It
you're
don't
waking me
work
up
that
at
way.
5. Now
It
you
don't
have
work
to go to
that way.
school.
No,
right.
It'll be
So-
different. There'll be defiance.
Did you have coaches, just volunteering their time?
So it was Javier, Jose, and Lambert Dunn. They were the three coaches that took over basically the day-to-day with the coaching, and I would show up and try to make everybody look good with the camera.
Did you get your drone out there?
Every day. Every day. Every
yeah.
day. But it's not about that. It's about the podcast. Before we dive any deeper in the podcast, I think it'd be important to bring up why. Why are we here? Like, why a podcast, and for what reason?
Nobody else.
Who wants to take the torch and explain the inception of this project?
Nobody's doing podcasts, are they? So
There definitely needs to be more out there, I feel like, more podcasts.
It's
Alan,
time, right? It's just time.
I just thought it'd be something fun to do. We already get together and kind of banter and talk about soccer anyway. So
Well, to
just-
back up, us four did one for the OKC Soccer Bash in last year.
with your podcast.
And we got good feedback, and that fed my ego. And
no way.
Just a little bit.
And then these guys just,
Stroked it, and now we're here.
dude, you're the
middle of
right
nowhere.
guy for this show.
In the middle of nowhere, right?
We're in
Yeah,
the
where are we,
wilderness.
by the way?
I have
is
no
wild.
idea.
If someone can guess where we are, we'll buy you beer. So just put
I'll
it
buy
out
you
there.
beer regardless.
There you go.
We
No, you
all
won't.
walk our tabs, so I don't know how that's going to work.
So find us on Facebook, start throwing GPS locations, or start guessing on where you might be.
Don't be following me now.
You'll get a prize.
I don't need
You'll get a
that.
prize. We're not just coming out here blindly just going to talk about our feelings and whatnot. There's a script, right?
There's no feelings.
We have a rundown.
No feelings
We
here.
have a rundown. These guys are professional, and they prepared for this. We've been planning this rundown, and do you want to tell us what's on the top of that list?
Well, it really boils down to kind of the off season heading into the on season, if you will. And so
Time
we're
out.
big-
Time out. Can I get a cheers first? By
Oh,
the way?
hell.
Good Lord.
Let's do that.
We're sitting around beers and we're not drinking them.
We're drinking Frenzy. We're drinking Skydance.
Yeah,
we're
what do we
drinking.
I'm gonna
What
be
is that,
drinking
Coop?
Skydance.
Dude, this Frenzy is good.
That
Yeah, I
Frenzy
really
is
This
like
Frenzy is really good.
It's called Lake.
lake water.
No.
To the three studs
something.
up.
What is it?
Lake Life?
Who cares?
Lake Life.
Oh, yeah, we'll
That's
get
the
there in a
longest, stupidest.
But yeah,
toast
hey,
ever.
Yeah.
seriously, to three
Yeah.
studs up and
Yeah.
whatever this becomes.
And the
Cheers.
next
Right.
and the next EPL season on our way.
Damn
Right,
straight.
right. So,
Damn straight.
So yeah, good job there, Trent.
Did you
It
take a
really.
drink?
No.
I think it's important to say that this is an EPL podcast.
Tottenham.
Yeah.
We'll sprinkle
I mean,
in a little bit of MLS.
I think we're going to do a little bit of all soccer, but yeah, it was probably going to be primarily just because we're mostly.
I mean, right.
knows?
You give us
Who
a couple
knows?
minutes and we're going to thrash on the women's performance. And there's all kinds of stuff we're going to be talking about. But, yeah, so off season, for some teams, there's a lot of activity, signings, transfers. Some teams like mine,
Jesus Christ.
not so much, but hopefully before the window closes, before the season starts. So, yeah, I mean, to start off, we talked about, top 6, top 5.
Mhm.
How are we going to finish? So
That's every year.
I know Alan has a pretty good idea of what he thinks is going to happen, and we'll just kind of play off of that.
You want to jump into
Not
that?
doesn't mean agree, with you, but
Or
yeah,
we-
We're
by
trying
all
to figure out
means.
who's we're
Or
going
we can
top
start
6.
with how each of our teams' preseason has gone so
Oh,
far,
boy.
and then jump into the league.
Chelsea were the 2023 Invincibles. We didn't lose.
Really?
Beat everybody. We showed up to America, beat some ass. Now we're back.
Did you get to
on.
watch any games?
Not live. No, I was. My brother got married in Mexico selfishly, so I didn't get to. I'd use
How
all my
could
time
he?
on
How
that.
could he?
Like, what a jerk, dude. Did he not know they were showing up?
I guess not.
I guess not either. No,
Yeah.
I've missed out on Chelsea 2 summers in a row, so I'm probably not the best.
Were they in the U.S. last year, too?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Where was
2
Tottenham?
years
at?
in a row.
We had one game canceled
Probably
in
bottom half of the
Indonesia
table somewhere.
based on rain,
Hmm.
but
Monsoon.
we actually played Barcelona tomorrow, I believe,
Nice.
and we've played some other teams and won. We played Shakhtar
Played
Donetsk
Shakhtar the other day, right?
yesterday, 5-1. Harry Kane, 4 goals.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him stick around
Showing
and do
off
that
for
in the
Bayern.
Premier
That's
League,
your
but-
that's your trophy,
He's
really. is
twerking for
keeping
Bayern,
Kane.
man.
yeah. So anyway,
Is he staying?
Looks
Yeah,
like it.
yeah.
Why? Because they rejected that bid
Because
today?
our owner's a dick and he wants to hold one over on the Bayern.
Pretty racist, but all right.
Yeah.
And then
I
you
do what I can.
United had a great.
Yeah,
offseason,
you got to see.
They got Mason
United,
Mount.
didn't you?
He's
Yeah,
a
I went to
joke.
The busy
Houston.
bee, Mason Mount.
He's a joke.
Big
Yeah.
signing.
Go ahead though.
You didn't like that transfer?
I just think he's a joke.
He just
no
doesn't-
matter
Oh, really?
where he's at.
Really?
Well, go ahead.
Why? Why do you think that? I'm curious.
Because I've watched him play and he's shit.
Damn.
How
You
about
don't think
that?
he's any good?
No.
I think he can do some things under Ten Hag. I'm not gonna say he's gonna be like world class, but I think he could definitely do what Ten Hag wants him to do and fit in the system well. But yeah, I was in Houston, got to watch Real Madrid. It was
you
a
went
really
to that. I didn't know that.
it was a really good game.
His kids too.
Real Madrid got a ridiculous bicycle.
You would
kick.
know if you were friends with him.
Yeah, me and Dave just met.
Don't interrupt.
It's not all they did.
But yeah, United have played pretty well. I feel like against. I mean, like they took it to Real Madrid for most of the game. They just had some defensive lapse at times. I mean, but when you rotate in Harry Maguire and that stuff, it's going to happen. so.
Jesus.
And you took
He's
it to
still
Arsenal.
there.
I did
He's
see
still there.
that. That's
Yeah,
why
we did
love
take
you.
it to
We love
Arsenal.
you a little bit now.
Yeah, we did take it to Arsenal. We beat them twice in one day. We beat them in the penalty shootout and in the game, which was nice.
Wow.
Impressive, I know.
I didn't quite understand.
We didn't
why
get a
it-
trophy for that
Wow.
though.
They did
Why
penalty
was there a
shootouts
PK?
after the game?
Yeah,
For what?
all I can pick up on is that it was just for practice. I don't know why, but they just wanted to do some random
That screams
practice.
soccer in the U.S.
So you're saying the U.S. women did
Find
not
a way to entertain
The U.S. women
people.
did not watch that.
No,
Shootout.
they didn't take any notes. Nope.
God.
They should have.
I'm already in fucking trouble.
Did you go to any preseason matches?
Yeah, so my team is Barcelona, and I fortunately got to see Barcelona give 3-0
that's
to
right.
Real Madrid in Jerry World, which
Yeah.
was
That
Oh,
was
yeah,
fun.
that's
That was
awesome.
a fun match.
pretty
Yeah.
peak. I went with a couple of Venezuelans, and they were all Real Madrid fans.
About
and-
18 people there. Is that it?
Yeah, basically, right? It was a good game, though. 3-0. What more could I ask for?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I guess Did you guys want to do predictions on the top 6? Is that what it was?
Predictions
Well, I was
and then
curious-
and relegation, the 3.
Yeah, I was
Oh!
curious about transfers though, and like
Crossbar.
what people thought of
Oh,
the
yeah.
Well,
Like-
why were you? Yeah, well, Mason Mount. What was that transfer fee?
50 million-ish, 45. No, it was like 50, 55. Yeah, yeah. It's a little high, but I mean, England
high.
international. I don't know how
Look at-
you're going to
look
do
at
it
Rice.
much cheaper.
What was
Yeah.
his?
105.
Record British fee. Of
And yet
Grealish?
everyone complains about the Glazers.
Yeah.
They're
Sell the
buying
club.
players left and right.
So I mean, they've gotten a whole bunch of new back staff that I think are running the club a lot better.
Backstabbing stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
But Rice is going to be a good one to see if it'll play out. Because that's a big fee for a person who was the guy in one team
That's what
coming
they
to
needed.
play in a system, where he might not be the guy.
Yeah. Plus, he has to play a lot more front-footed.
Mhm.
He's not going to be on the back foot as much defending. So I'm curious how he's going to play for Arsenal that way. If he's going to be any good.
He's got a lot of guys around him.
Has Tottenham bought anybody? Brought anybody
Yes.
Have they sold anyone?
We bought James Madison.
in? Oh, that's right. That's a good pickup.
Brilliant pickup.
Yeah, that's a good pickup.
Other than that, same old shit.
Didn't he get sent home from the World Cup squad?
Yeah.
Sounds like
I know. I don't know if he did or not.
Great buy.
Chelsea's always active in the transfers and buyings and sellings.
We don't know what we want. 6 months. We might
Well,
want that, and then
The biggest transfer is they got Poch.
that's the biggest signing we've had.
That's
Well, I think our boy Nkunku.
I was going to say, I think Nkunku's a good pickup.
I think he's down for a few months.
Oh, is he injured?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
He got hurt against Dortmund in a friendly. And
Oh, snap.
he walked off like 20 minutes in, gave thumbs up, and
so
I'm like,
Sterling is the man then.
no. Cool. Sterling
Excellent.
might not even start, man. Sterling might not even start.
I
Mudryk
would.
needs to be on the field before that guy touches the field.
Mudryk has looked good in the preseason.
I like
From
him.
what I've seen.
Fast.
I hate to say it, but I like him.
But no, I think
that
Nkunku has a bad.
between Tottenham and Chelsea last year, all their players are misused by the managers they had.
They
And
stopped
I think
giving
the
a
guys
shit
that
about February.
were bought, that were meant to be something more, that will probably happen this year.
Hoyland's hurt. No one knows what it is, but
Oh,
apparently
wow.
during his medicals, they found some like little
That
injury.
striker you guys just got?
Uh huh.
Oh,
So he might be out for like 2 weeks or
How
something.
much
We'll
did
see.
you pay for him?
70.
Yeah. Now that
80.
I agree with.
goal
It was quite a
scorer.
bit.
Goal
Yep.
scorer. We pay it.
But he's super young, and he was on he had like 4 years left on his contract, so it was like you're gonna have
Was
to
it
pay
Atalanta,
out.
right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay out a lot to get him. So it kind of made sense, but
Arsenal picked up old Kai Havertz, man.
I don't know about that signing. That seems
We made
Well,
some money.
I think everyone knows he cannot shoot. And
we found that
it
out
was apparent yesterday. And the guys, when he's running at defenses, he's in the right spots, and then thankfully nothing happens.
Can't finish.
But maybe Arteta just wants him to play like that false nine and just distribute to Saka and Martinelli. Like maybe that's his idea, but I don't know.
Don't really care. As little possible time we could spend on those idiots, the better.
Okay,
So
that works for
I think
me.
we touched on Rice and Havertz.
That's enough.
We're out with them.
Yeah, cool.
Not caring. You guys said how much you guys didn't care about the Women's World Cup.
Mm.
What are your thoughts on that?
I would have watched more if it wasn't so
It
early
wasn't
in the
such
morning.
a crazy time,
Yeah,
right?
I wasn't gonna get up to watch that, to be honest. But I did watch when it was on
Mm-hmm.
at night.
Man, they actually didn't play that well in like months leading up to the World Cup
Sure.
either, though. That's what I don't
You
think
think it's
we
the
realized.
coach's fault? Seems like
Well, they
everybody's
also were
blaming the
missing like
coach.
4 or 5 starters due to injury.
Yeah.
So they might not have been the number 1 team after all those going in the tournament.
Right.
But you got to expect better than that. They were pretty flat the first 3 group games. Their best game they played was against Sweden.
Yeah.
And they couldn't put the ball in the back of the net in 120 minutes. So
A bunch of people are jumping on the
that's
manager.
not a number
though.
1 team in the nation.
Yeah, I
or
have
in the
seen
world.
that. I don't understand why either.
The manager seemed very lackadaisical.
He didn't know what to
He
do.
didn't seem very
no
like
changes
motivating.
and
He doesn't
He
seem
seemed
very
just chilled, and
yeah.
it's like, well, a lot's on the line.
The one
Let's-
changes he would make was Rapinoe coming in.
Yeah.
Not what you need.
But she was playing dimes. From what I was watching against Sweden, she played a great game.
She was horrible the other time she subbed in, and then she smoked her penalty
Yeah, she destroyed that.
into
Goodness.
space.
She said she hasn't missed one in like years, and then she chose now
well,
to.
she missed one.
Yeah.
And it just looks bad when you miss a penalty and come off smiling about it. Like,
Yeah.
You got to go out
that
in
doesn't look
style,
good.
baby.
Couldn't believe it. Just didn't get one.
it's a shame. But who do you guys think will end up winning it?
I would like to see either the Netherlands or the host, Australia.
I think England.
Yeah.
England might take it.
I think they'll bring it home.
Yeah, I'd probably pull for Australia with Sam Kerr and stuff.
I wanted to see Nigeria go further through.
Chelsea.
Wow.
Those
Got a
Japanese
connection
chicks,
with
man.
the Texas connection, right?
Yeah, those
Japan's pretty good.
Japan's playing really well.
Yeah, counterattacking soccer.
There's actually, despite the fact that we're out, there's a lot of good teams still remaining, and I think a lot of cool matches ahead. It's just whether you can wake up or not. Time
And the
for it.
history
I
that's
don't
being
think we
written.
will.
There's a lot of nations that are scoring their first World Cup goal.
There was pretty cool stories coming out about that, about how the 60 grand was changing players' lives. That they got from advancing
That's
the
crazy
Yeah.
to think about,
That's
too.
pretty
60
sweet.
grand.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Apparently, Canada was in shambles, and their whole federation is in shambles.
That's what I heard,
They
too.
can't pay their players.
Can't pay
They can't
anything.
play their men. And they're supposed to be hosting the World Cup in 2026.
I mean,
so-
but they're getting like 15% of the World Cup. Like
Yeah.
two.
They better figure it out. We're not playing on no CFL stadiums.
Team meals at Pizza Hut and shit. It's really hitting
We
the
just
fan.
We just had a
Pizza Hut. You're
team meal
going
at
there?
Pizza Hut, dude.
We're not the
And it was
Canadian
great.
national team, right?
That's true.
We're not the
Hey, we're
Canadian
3
national
studs up, bro.
Yeah.
team. Well, they were not. They were 3 and done.
Yeah.
3 studs down.
Didn't they do that in the men's World Cup as well?
What's that?
3 and done.
Yeah.
Canada?
Wow.
Yeah, they were bad.
They played great. Well, they played great
Wow.
against Belgium, and their manager talked shit
They're
about
pretty
how they're
good.
going to smoke
Yeah.
Croatia.
Talking
and
them up.
Probably not a good idea.
Loser.
Okay.
Loser.
Well,
But yeah, Women's World Cup. No, I won't watch any more of it because the women are out. So
I'll watch it.
I might watch
I'll
the
watch it.
final, and I'll watch
Definitely watch
maybe
it.
some semis, finals. Yeah,
definitely.
we'll see.
It's either that or
I'm good.
Matlock.
Trent is done.
I'm good.
He's so wounded. He's like,
I'm watching
Forget it.
Revolution Querétaro.
Nice. Leagues Cup?
Hell yeah, man! You been
Leagues
watching?
Cup.
You been
Leagues Cup?
watching? Leagues Cup.
You mean Messi's Cup? Messi's Cup?
This made-up tournament. We invited Messi
Just to,
to. It was
just to
like,
have
hey,
Messi score free kicks?
We need some tickets.
he's scoring
sold.
every game.
How
Every
insane
game.
It's video
Which is
game
no-
stuff.
has
right
It's
the
now.
no
experience
surprise,
of having
but-
Messi in the U.S. been?
Have you been watching? Can you stay up that late?
Just highlights.
Have you tried explaining it to somebody that doesn't understand soccer? Like I asked somebody, my coworker today. I said, "Do you know who Lionel Messi is?" And she said, "Who?" And I was like, "Lionel Messi." And I was
get
like,
her fired.
I was trying to tell her it's like Kobe doing his final lap times 10. You know,
10.
like, but you just
Every
can't.
night.
How do you quantify that?
Do you think they're just letting him score at this
No.
point?
It looks
Not
like
the free
it.
kicks, not the free
Nah.
kicks per se, but
Well, that's the thing. People were like, that free kick last night, nobody stops.
Nobody stopped.
Doesn't
And the
matter
first
what
one, the
league.
very first one he did.
The
Ridiculous.
walk-off?
Yeah.
On its, oh, my
The
God.
the first
walk-off.
one, the
That's
first
like a
one,
movie.
Yeah.
the first one though, the goalkeeper was way to one side.
Nah,
that I was
I don't
like,
wanna
you
hear
are
any hate.
giving it to him.
That's
on
still
that
a
side.
great
It
hit.
was a good, but I
You
was
know
like,
where I
dude,
would line
come on.
up if Messi was staring me
By
down
the
for a free kick
post?
in the fetal position and be like, dude, just put it in my butt. I don't care.
You would say that.
Yeah. I'm not going to stop it. Get after it.
There you go. Go Messi.
He's tearing it up, though. He sold out Frisco last night, which hasn't happened in, like, ever.
Ever.
Yeah.
Since the Dallas Burn days.
Like
probably.
$500 a ticket.
Oh, yeah, they were going. But people were buying them. That's a good city
Yeah,
to go
that's
see
nuts.
Messi in.
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
them coming. Well, I
Anyway,
guess enough about Messi. And before
Yeah,
we,
he's overrated anyway. So.
I guess, who do we think is going to win the EPL? And then from there, we'll go into the top 6.
We're going predictions on the EPL.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the beginning
boy.
of the season. Why not?
We should do like one word answer round table. Who's doing what? EPL champion. Boom.
City again.
yeah, I concur.
Arsenal get him on the last day.
Oh snap!
I want to say Arsenal.
You too.
Arsenal, man.
I hate to say
I think
it,
they
but
learned from their mistakes.
I also think something bad's going to happen to City this season.
I think Man City.
You think
are-
they'll get points deductions and stuff?
No, I think somebody's going to go down who's important to them.
Mahrez was super important for them.
He
and
really
they let
was.
him go.
But, I mean, even though he benched a lot. It's not
He
even called
benched him a
benched.
lot,
He
but when
just,
he played,
he just wasn't playing.
he was
It's
such
not-
a
But he came on and produced
amazing.
every
You feel those
frickin'
things.
time he's
You
out.
feel
Yeah.
that
He
when
was
you
so
lose
good.
a guy. David Silva, I thought they would fill that. They filled it less than I.
Is he not flirting with like PSG or Barcelona right now?
I don't know.
Or
Silva?
not David Silva, Bernardo Silva.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
left, didn't he? Or he's leaving?
No, he's still there.
He's still
Oh,
there,
okay.
but he's acted like he's wanted to leave for like
That's what
2
I
off
think
seasons.
Yeah.
Saudi obviously came after him too. So
I want to leave my
Speaking
club.
of, who hasn't gone
Left
to
to
Saudi?
Saudi.
I mean,
That's where we're going to record the next podcast. And
Harry Kane has not gone to
Yeah,
Saudi.
we're Costa Rica
okay?
this week and Saudi Arabia next
oh
week.
yeah.
from the home field of Al Khalil.
Well, I would challenge your picks to the left of me. They're soft. They're weak. They have no leader. They have no strength. The only guy they had with any nuts was Xhaka, who I hated. He's gone. So who's got the balls? None of them. They're
Yeah.
just a bunch of finesse
when they needed someone to really take it and like do something and get
why
them
they-
a win or at least a draw
That's why they
last
dropped
year.
off.
They
They
couldn't
didn't
even
have-
do that against City. They couldn't do it.
I don't think De Bruyne is going to hold up this season.
But I think that's what works in their favor. You know that they're the youngest team. You know they were almost there. They're gonna learn from that. I mean, their best players are the youngest ones. Saka's dangerous.
They're the second youngest
Odegaard is
team.
dangerous.
Keep
Maybe
making bad points.
Rice. Let's see what Rice does in that combination.
They don't.
Gabriel
have a
Jesus,
9,
dangerous.
though.
What's up?
They don't have a 9.
They don't
That's
have
what
a
I
nine.
find funny too.
Yeah,
they have
Jesus is
Nketiah,
hurt again,
but he's not even.
and he's the guy who starts.
I feel
up
like
there.
I feel like he doesn't even play the true 9 position though.
He doesn't. Well, they had Havertz up there yesterday, did they not?
Right.
But
But
that
it's
was
almost
only
like-
because Jesus was not healthy.
I don't follow him close enough, so I don't know like the tactics Arteta's always doing. But it seems a little bit like more false 9 stuff, and they're trying to distribute.
Trying to
Kind of
mirror
like
Pep.
kind of like what
The whole world
Klopp
is
did
doing.
with Firmino and stuff. Trying to play with that. But I don't know.
Saudi, Firmino.
All right. So
You're done with Arsenal talk.
moving on. Second place.
I got United second place.
Me too.
So you're going.
Ten Hag is a very good
Manchester,
manager.
top 2.
He showed that they listened to him. They bought more players. Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay.
I have a feeling United won't focus as much in the cup competitions, and will focus a little bit more in the Premier League and Champions League.
Is that how you soften
So-
the blow of losing?
Yeah. Just say it now. Just get it out of the way now.
I'm used to doing that.
We're gonna-
I recognize that stuff.
We
in
did that.
anyone.
Yeah, I agree with all that thought process.
Second
say
place, Trent.
Second place, City, because I think Arsenal's going to get him.
I did.
I think it's going to go down to the.
Why don't you
wire.
guys make out in a corner? Jeez,
Hey,
Wow.
don't get jealous. Chill.
bromance going on.
Third place.
I think Liverpool's going to have a pretty good bounce back. I still question their defense because they haven't really, I don't think they've bought any defenders. I could be wrong though. Have they bought any
Yeah,
defenders?
I don't know about that.
I think Van Dijk and stuff. They're just getting a little old and kind of fell off last year. But I think they're going to score goals. And if they keep playing Trent Alexander in the midfield, I thought he was just his passing range. I mean, it was impressive.
Yeah, their midfield
Sucks.
has been letting them down as of late. I can't even. They've bought players.
But they've bought
like-
several.
Yeah, and so as long as that's a little more stout, then the defenders are less exposed to.
They
Sure.
were banged up
Their
last
weaknesses.
year too.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
let's face it.
But
it's the
Van
first
Dijk hasn't
time-
looked the same since his injury.
No.
He has not looked the
They're
same.
going to
it's-
score a lot of goals.
It's the first time
I think
that
they'll score a lot. Yeah.
they haven't made the Champions League in
And
however
Allison's
long.
still good.
Yeah.
I think Klopp is a good manager and
I'm
can
worried
figure
about
things
them
out.
actually more than. Well, yeah, I've got them third to be honest. Yeah.
You got them third as well?
Yeah. I think they're going to Champions League one way or another.
What do you think,
You can
Ricardo?
say it. Spurs. Do it. Just say it.
I was close to saying that, but I'll give third place, my third place to Newcastle.
Ah.
To Newcastle. That's who I think will get third.
That's the argument. Yeah.
Why do you
Fourth?
think that? Why do you think that on Newcastle?
Newcastle, I just like what they were producing last season, and I think
Seems like they've hit
some of
on
those
everybody they
signings
bought.
last year,
They
are
hit.
just gonna.
And they buy him,
Hit really
60,
hard this
70.
season.
You're like, oh wow. And then it's like, oh okay, this guy's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like that Isak guy they got
Isak
from.
was a beast.
Isak has been
a-
great.
He wasn't
was-
even healthy that much.
No,
last
and he
season.
was killing it in Spain. Like once they signed him, I knew that they had signed
He
him.
started off very
pretty good.
poorly, and then he just came to.
And Tonali's a
out.
player, the guy
yeah,
they
yeah,
signed.
yeah.
He's-
They're the
he's-
one.
he's a
That's the
good
one
player.
they're excited
That
about.
guy's dangerous.
And they're really good defensively. So I
He's a
think they'll
different
still
type of
have
player
him,
that the
but-
Premier League hasn't seen in a while, I think, too.
Yeah.
Tonali coming from where he's from,
Yeah,
he's got a different style.
yeah.
Different style.
fourth place.
I have Arsenal fourth. I think they'll
Good man.
get back to their
fifth. Go with fifth.
get back to their normal spot of fourth.
Okay.
So you've got
So City, United, Liverpool, Arsenal.
Yeah, I'll give him.
I can't wait to look back on this at the end of the year and see how wrong I got these things.
Yeah,
I'll
that'd be
give him.
great.
I'll give him fourth, and I'm not going to expand on it. I'm just.
You're going fourth as well.
Yeah.
You guys should go make out in the corner or something.
Oh,
Jesus
I
Christ!
love it. He's got a cold. I can't.
Who says we didn't?
Right?
Swap and spit with those top
What do you
fours.
think?
I got United finishing fourth.
United.
Yep.
Okay.
What
Yep.
a pig.
How do you pronounce it? Is it Luton FC?
Luton.
Luton
Luton.
FC. I'll give my fourth to Luton FC
Luton Town.
just for fairy tale stories. Just the
Didn't they already have to move their first home match because of the restrictions?
The
or the
construction.
requirements? Yeah.
They're already under construction on the stadium.
But
But,
they're
yeah.
going to be not done with it. But yeah.
Can't
Yeah.
wait to see the hot dog they serve at that
Like,
venue.
that's
The
what the Premier
scram.
League's about, though. They should just let them play in
I
that
agree.
shithole that they
I
have.
agree.
Yeah.
That's what soccer's about.
If they
I mean,
can
there's-
host,
if
if they
there's
can
not
host
already
the
a
EPL,
Netflix, if there's not already a Netflix or Amazon series on those dudes,
if they can
And that's
host,
That'd
the
be a great
that's
one
the
to
beauty
follow,
of the
actually.
FA Cup and like the little
Yeah.
teams
I
you get to
love
go play.
watching those
Like it's
matches.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, those home teams or those
Yeah.
big teams should be the away team.
Yeah. It's
Small
great.
team, home game.
Yeah, if they can host the EPL, we should be able to host the USL. That's what I think.
Cheers.
5th place goes to who?
I have Newcastle 5th.
I'm going to go with Villa. And I think Newcastle, they had their fun, and they're organized, they're disciplined, they're new.
I'm kind of with you on them. I think they were good at.
I think there's a little
for them.
freshman deal there that they had going and excitement, and I'm not saying they won't carry
Freshman
it out and carry it
15?
on, but I think the sophomore jinx kind of will get them.
Well,
Yeah, Emery's a good manager.
Emery, those
Yeah.
guys they believe everything he's doing, and they're dangerous.
Who do they sign?
They just
Pau
punish you
Torres?
for mistakes.
Yeah, Pau Torres.
So, and I guess somebody told me they're doing really well in the preseason, which it's preseason, but they did pretty well.
Not
And
invincible
they
good,
finished
but-
above Tottenham and took Europa Conference spot from us.
Oh,
So
that's the barometer is
yeah,
of
correct.
good.
That's who I got.
Shit. Times are rough. Where are we at? 5th?
Yeah.
Who am I with here?
Who's my top 4? You were
Uh,
Arsenal, Man City.
Liverpool,
Liverpool,
United.
Man
I got my
U.
boys. Chelsea finishing 5th.
I knew you were going to.
You
Yeah.
forgot about his team.
Nope. I was making sure I didn't leave out the team he just named,
Mm,
actually. Yeah, I got my guys 5th.
Nice.
I think Poch is a huge improvement for us.
Better believe
And
it.
we got some guys who can put the ball in the back of the net.
Over Lampfart. Yeah, should be way
Over
better.
which one? I mean, we had everybody managing us last year, so. Tuchel and Conte shook hands like that last season.
Favorite moment of the year.
That seems like it was 5 years ago, though, if you're a
It
Chelsea
was
fan.
5
For real.
years
Well,
ago.
Tottenham had plenty of managers at the same time, too.
Yeah.
Losers.
I'll give 5th place to Man U. I was close to giving it to Tottenham, but I think Man U might squeeze
Ooh.
just a little bit.
So you think
higher
we
than
fall
Tottenham.
off from last year? Because we got 3rd.
Yeah.
Sensitive.
Any reason why?
Why?
Just because
Just cause.
stuff happens.
Just cause.
Just
They're
don't
not
think
a
they're that
fairy
good.
tale like
Yeah.
Luton.
Luton, yeah, they can't get one over their
beat
field of
Luton.
dreams.
Yeah,
No.
can't beat Luton.
So that leaves 6th. So that's Champions League and Europa League, huh?
And I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'll give the
Don't.
7th and 8th too, but I think Chelsea will be 6th.
See, what's the difference 5th and 6th?
7th will be Tottenham,
Yeah.
and then 8th will be Aston Villa.
Ooh.
So we're doing 5.
You guys beat Aston Villa.
We're doing
Congratulations.
finish
6, 7, 8.
I got Luton in the Champions League, so that's all I care about.
You know how crazy those fans would go if
Insane.
they got Champions
Insane.
League? They would go. They might tear down that stadium. Just tear it all down. Just break it.
Just watch it standing.
I will go. Are we 6, 7,
Could you
8?
imagine Real Madrid having to play at Luton?
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, that would be. Sorry, go ahead, Dave.
No, it's okay. You said 6, 7, and 8. Is that where we're at?
I did 6, 7, and 8, but you can do what you want.
We've already done 5th.
Yeah.
You guys can keep going. I'm gonna make sure this one's recording.
Okay. I will go Newcastle 6, Tottenham 7, Chelsea 8. Which I guess puts us in the conference. In 7th, get the conference.
Hey, I heard something. Is Champions League 5 places now?
I heard this too. But I don't know if it applies.
It's not this season.
I thought
It's
this
next
season's when you qualify for the 5 spots. if that
But it
makes
would be
sense.
for next season. So if we're talking
Right.
about who-
Right. So
We
then
can,
it's right.
Yes, 5 spots are up
I think-
for
Aston Villa is joining the Big 12.
next season.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the Pac-12 went down.
Yeah, so
So all these teams are coming into
it's the Pac-4. So
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be
So-
great. I can't wait to see
Forgot
Luton.
about that.
Yeah. I
Where
bet.
am I at? 6?
6, 7, 8.
United's getting 6th, right behind Chelsea. 7th, Brighton.
Didn't you already say
Oh
United?
yeah, everyone forgot about Brighton.
Did I say United?
It's Zerbi.
Oh, wait, 4th.
Wow.
Didn't you already say United 4th?
I don't know.
Yeah. All right, so restart on your 6th.
Chelsea's 5th,
Who's 6th?
Villa,
Okay.
Brighton. Sorry.
Okay. Oh yeah, Brighton. Man, I forgot about that.
Good lord.
I got
Zerbi's
Brighton.
a good manager.
He is a
That's-
good manager.
oh well.
Too late.
United, like 17.
Cool. That'll be fun. Can't wait to get relegated.
West Ham.
Tottenham, Brighton, and Villa.
Tottenham's getting
Okay.
Europe? Shit. Are you?
I mean, we all said it. I don't know if you did.
I didn't.
I have them in Europe.
But, okay.
Look at these cicadas
I'm-
challenging us right now. Where are we, guys? We don't wait. We are outdoors, but where though?
They
There
have
are
to figure that out.
cicadas, Yeah.
They have to figure that out.
Can't give out too much information here.
Yeah.
Can't give out too much info.
Okay. So
We
Relegation?
got 0-0 League Cup action on right now.
Yeah.
And we're still watching New England Revolution play in a football stadium, the same turf that Tom Brady threw touchdown passes on. It looks about 15% full.
y'all better check out
How
ball
the
to make
hell
sure
does
it ain't
Boston?
deflated.
How does Boston not have a soccer-specific stadium?
All I know is Messi's not going to want to play on
I don't
that.
think he's going to play there, no.
Mm-mm.
It's like the Drogba days when he would like show up and play in America. He's like, I'm not going to show up and play at OKC Energy. Shout out. Taft Stadium with that shitty tire turf. And,
Hey, I played on that tire turf.
well, you're
I
not
have
Drogba.
great memories. Of
How
it.
are your knees, man?
They're great.
You know who's playing out there now? No
No.
one.
Oh, transition into
Snap.
But Boston, they don't have a soccer-specific stadium. We're supposedly going to get one.
We will.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Supposed to.
That's what the
you know
mayor
that?
told me.
The mayor, it's in the plans, right?
Mhm.
Things going up.
I think the Thunder have a better chance of getting their stadium quicker than.
Well, I've heard
Thunder
that,
have a
I've
better
heard that's
chance of
separate,
getting a soccer
right?
team?
Separate
No,
deal.
they're yeah, a soccer team.
nice.
No,
Indoor.
they're
Obviously indoor.
Indoor, yeah.
Kevin Durant will be their first signing, so that'll be good.
That loser was in a Chelsea shirt the other day.
I
was
saw
like,
that,
Somebody's
yeah.
going to get hurt in this preseason match. And pretty sure
And
somebody
who
did
we got?
get hurt.
Jay-Z maybe buying Tottenham. So
How does that make you feel?
I mean,
You gonna throw the rock up?
first
now?
of all, fuck our ownership. So I would take it.
Wow.
So
That would be quite
How
the
about that?
change there.
That would be interesting. United still haven't been sold, so
well, we're
you know
not in
we're
the
just
Amazon rainforest because
What is the
dog
deal
is
with
barked.
that?
no one knows. A lot of
It's
people are speculating
Up for sale, and everybody's like, we're going to pay $9 billion for it, but
six billion. I think is the highest
the
offer.
Glazers are like,
But
that doesn't sound good to me, or what?
yeah, well, so the two main Glazers, they kind of run it, but the other Glazer family members also have stakes, big stakes.
They haven't killed them off yet.
Right. So they still have big stakes, and apparently not everybody can agree. So it's
Shocker.
I know, right? But yeah, a lot of people are speculating they never really planned on selling.
That's
so.
why I never wanted $1 billion, you know. I just didn't want that hassle, those family fights.
More money, more problems,
Right.
right?
Like,
You know?
I can't deal with that.
Yeah.
Nor can the Glazers, losers.
What about
I wish they'd get out. We ready for relegation?
relegation?
Ooh,
Let's throw some people down.
Tottenham's still up for grabs
That's
in my
true.
bracket.
That's
Yeah.
true. And Brighton's up for mine.
If
so.
that's the way we're gonna get a trophy,
Yeah, you can relegate
okay.
Brighton. They don't want to sell shit.
Shit.
I
us Caicedo, man.
so I have Nottingham,
Wow.
Forest, and Luton, but
Wow.
I can't decide on a third.
Tottenham
I-
available in your table?
I guess I'm gonna go Bournemouth.
West Ham?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. Wow.
Bournemouth,
Bournemouth is
Luton,
still up.
and Nottingham Forest.
With Matt Turner?
Mhm.
Who's barking?
Those little fuckers over there. I told the neighbors.
They were not
I
dogs
told
out.
the neighbors. to keep
No,
them
we're not
inside.
anywhere, are we, Dave? We're not
Oh,
anywhere.
that's right.
Jeez.
And there it is.
Edit.
Can't trust you to bury a body.
Yeah, edit it out. Edit
You got
it out.
Forrest going down with Matt Turner
They
between
were
the
close.
pipes.
They were close last year.
But they didn't have Matt Turner between the pipes.
They didn't have Dean Henderson either because he was injured.
Well, he's a Manchester United pussy. He's
probably gonna
not
sell
Matt
him.
Turner.
Matt Turner is awesome. I do like Matt Turner. but
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. So you had Forrest, Luton Town, and who?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
And I will go with all three of those. Yeah,
Thanks, Dave.
hold me. Hold me.
Who we got here? You took who? The
I'm gonna
same?
go with all three of those too.
You can't because you had Luton in the Champions
I
League.
do.
You
I
got to
mean,
pick somebody.
I
have
hope
them
to
in-
God we're in the third year in a row of Everton
No, I think
shitting
it'll
their
be-
pants in the last 3 to 4 weeks.
It's been pretty
I love
awesome to
that.
watch 2 years in
I
a row.
love that. Good for Tyler.
As dramatic-
Good for
Town.
Tyler.
As dramatic as it is, I mean,
Yeah,
it's been
definitely
fun.
Wolves,
Oh, weird. Because they sold Raul Jimenez.
This segment is brought to you
Sheffield
by fucking
and
Purina.
And Neves. I didn't hear. Sorry.
I said
I was-
Wolves, Nottingham Forest, and who else?
Luton, right?
No.
He has them in Champions League. He can't say Luton.
Fulham.
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 Okay.
Fulham going
boy.
down.
Shout out to
Okay.
that guy who recorded, the Fulham fan.
Richard.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's awesome.
Cool guy. Cool
I
guy.
got Luton, Sheffield, and Wolves going down.
Sheffield, yeah. That's not
Sheffield.
bad.
Wolves,
That's a good shout.
Wolves is on everyone's list.
I kind of forgot about Sheffield, to be honest.
I think what would be fun is if we did
They
week
weren't
one
very good when they
predictions.
were up either. What's that?
Week one predictions.
I don't. We played Liverpool. We kicked their ass. But what about you guys?
Oh,
That's a tough one
We're
right
at,
off the bat.
we're at Brentford. I don't like it.
Because we all know where we're going to be
Please.
watching week 1, right?
Where is that?
Skinny Slim.
I think it's,
Skinnies.
is that the shirt, Dave, behind you? Your
Boxing Day
fat
shirt.
head? Dude,
I don't know. I
I'm
can't
gonna
hear you.
stone cold stun that.
Do you guys
dog.
want to? You guys want to hear who's playing the first week?
I want to
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
a beer
please.
crack in my honor. Can I? Is there a
Yeah,
Frosty
go
one
get a beer.
nearby?
Go get a beer.
Sponsor beer.
All right, so this Friday is Burnley versus Man City.
It starts Friday.
So
Do you have
Vincent
the
Company.
boo sound effects on there?
Vincent Company coming back to.
Nope.
Damn it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I like that one actually.
Thank you.
Let's go Burnley. By the way, managed by whom?
Vincent.
The
Company.
old City Legend.
Yeah,
Let's
captain.
go Burnley. Where's that match at?
I think it's in Burnley.
I think it's at Burnley.
Oh no, they gotta get the Guard of Honor bullshit.
Turf
don't
Moor.
they?
It's at Burnley.
Oh,
Turf
they're
Moor.
away.
They'll be fired
That's a
up.
dirty night. Hopefully it's raining and nobody's.
That's
worked
how they
that
like
day.
it, baby. That's how they
Yeah,
like
hopefully
it.
it's
I've
a
seen
holiday
that.
in Burnley.
All right, then Saturday morning's Arsenal and Forest,
Donde?
Bournemouth and West Ham, Brighton and Luton should be kind of fun to watch.
I get down to Luton.
Down on the south coast.
Everton and Fulham, Sheffield and Crystal
Time out. We got
Palace.
Everton, Fulham.
Yeah,
Let's just start.
That's a big three-pointer
screaming
starting
names.
off right there, man.
Everton right
It's
there.
Everton's
the
fighting
American
for their
clubs.
life again.
Did Everton buy anyone? I'm trying to remember. Surely they did.
probably not.
I don't think so.
Probably bought a dog.
Yappy.
Come take
Alexis
this one,
Sanchez would be happy with the dog.
Everton could use Alexis Sanchez.
Um,
You said what now? Fulham and Everton, right?
Sheffield and Crystal Palace, and then Newcastle and Aston Villa. That should be a good
Ooh.
game, actually.
Newcastle
Newcastle and
Villa
Aston
is the
Villa.
It's a
game.
late one, yeah.
That should be a good one.
Is that 11:30 on Saturday?
Yeah, it's 11:30.
Newcastle upon time?
And then Sunday we got Brentford and Tottenham,
Aha.
Tottenham, and then Chelsea and Liverpool at 10:30.
Ooh.
What's that? Stamford Bridge, yeah.
And then we got
Hot.
United versus Wolves on Monday.
Monday.
Good way to close
Wow,
it
dude,
out.
Monday night football for Allen.
Monday Night Football.
Wolves. Yeah.
Wolves.
It's a
Good old
setup.
Wolves.
That's
We-
a setup.
We always, I mean, we usually pull out a win, but they always play us tough. It's never an easy match against Wolves.
You never know what you're going to get with them.
Yeah, they just
No
haven't.
goals.
Yeah, they struggle scoring goals. That's their big struggle.
Don't we all?
But yeah, Chelsea and Liverpool. Chelsea and Liverpool should be fun, and then the Newcastle and Aston Villa.
Oh, that's the game of the week. Right
What do you
there on
think?
paper.
You think Villa gets the win or Newcastle?
Where's it at?
It's at Aston Villa.
Boy, that's a draw. That's got the draw
It's a
written
big
all over
day.
it.
Big day in
Oh,
Birmingham.
I lied. I'm sorry. It's at Newcastle.
Wow.
I
That's a
lied.
draw.
I
It's got
lied.
draw written all over it. Yeah.
You think draw?
Uh-huh.
Newcastle will take that.
I think Newcastle wins, but
City-
I think
that city's gonna be rabid that day.
Villa will go on a
We're gonna have
run at
old
some
women
point this season.
fumbling out from the shops, foaming from the mouth.
When aren't they?
That's a good point. We have a local one here. foaming
Ricardo,
at the
you got a
mouth.
prediction on that one?
He doesn't care.
What? Just kidding.
He only cares about
What are we
Luton.
talking about, bro?
Barca's gonna win, of course.
Yeah, of course.
course,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course, Barca.
Who are we playing?
That-
Villarreal.
Is La Liga starting this weekend?
I don't know.
I know Germany's in like the Pokal or whatever, the German Cup,
Yeah.
and Italy's in the Coppa Italia this weekend. But Championship's already started
Yep.
in England, and of course MLS is going on, guys. I mean,
Oh,
how could we forget?
all year round. All right, Chelsea and Liverpool. Who's gonna win that?
Is it Anfield?
I don't.
That's
think
the
so.
most important question.
It
there.
really is.
It's at Stamford Bridge.
It's at the Bridge,
Oh,
dude.
boy.
You got the Potch.
Boy, that's a good match. I'd call 2-2 on that one.
2-2?
I call
Yeah, I'd
late
watch that.
stunner for Liverpool by Mo Salah.
I think unfortunately, I'm gonna say Liverpool probably win it.
Yeah.
What do you
No
think,
way.
Trent? What do you think, Trent?
Mo Salah and Luis Diaz.
I'll be interested to see the lineups, man, because I probably couldn't name you both of them right now, right off the top of my head.
Sure.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm curious what Poch is gonna do for his starting lineup.
yeah, I don't know. I'd say draw, maybe like 1-1.
I think Poch has to have a little bit of time.
I'm worried
to-
about our back line more than anything on the field.
Who do you guys still have?
And that's a bad thing to say when you're facing Liverpool with
You still have Silva.
William Gallas.
You still have Fofana.
Colwill.
William
Is
Gallas.
Fofana
No, he's
healthy?
hurt.
He's
like
hurt.
towards ACL.
Okay.
So we'll be starting Silva and Levi
Moses.
Colwill. We'll have Reece James and Chilwell.
You think he'll go back 5 or back 4? What's he been doing in preseason?
Well, yeah, it's been 4 right.
Oh, 4. Okay.
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
But you know, Chilwell James so high up, wing backs all the time. So,
Right.
dude, everybody starts one way, and then 7 minutes later, it's a different formation. You're like, all right, cool.
Well, I
But,
think too though Poch has to kind of.
That's the back four we'll have out there though.
Yeah, I think Poch needs a little bit of time to figure out his team and who he likes.
He's had all preseason,
We get
Alan.
Caicedo, I'd be pretty happy because I think that's like the one position he wants.
Have you guys even submitted a bid?
Yeah, 3
Oh,
times. Yeah,
3?
yeah.
Oh,
Right.
Brighton hates us right now.
Oh, yeah. That guy.
They don't want
You're
to sell
not.
shit to us.
No, but they're not selling it.
What's the largest you submitted?
He's actually holding out a training right now to force the move himself. So,
Oh, is that why? I saw he was out of training, but I didn't know if he was hurt or
He's
what.
doing it to get a move right now.
I've
so.
seen players do that. It doesn't work.
Well, he's probably not going to play for them.
Di Maria just left the country to force his move from United and just freaking pieced out.
Yeah, but original question, yeah, draw probably. It's early, first game of season.
Yeah,
But I could also see Liverpool scoring 3 goals because
right,
that's just what they do.
right.
We'll
That'll
see.
be interesting.
It's not a bad weekend though. Not a bad first
No,
weekend.
it's
No.
pretty
I
hot.
hate how it's kind of
Pretty
spaced
hot.
out from Friday to Monday. Though.
Yeah, but that gives us
pretty
more.
nice.
They got to get the ratings. They got to get the
Just have to go to
viewers.
just have to go to Skinny's 4 days in a row.
Who's complaining?
My wife.
Yeah, facts. Hey, man.
4 days
I'm
in a
not.
row.
Yeah. I'm not.
What else have we got on the rundown?
Who
I don't
cares?
even remember. Yeah.
Besides that, I mean, congratulations to Tulsa Athletic, right?
Yeah, that was.
National
Oh, yeah.
champs.
I saw that. That's awesome.
Saw
National
that.
champs for them. I don't know how many times
Fabulous.
they've done that, but that's
I
huge.
think we split the series with them. I think we got them here once, and they got us.
Who's we?
the Imps.
The Imps. Yeah.
Oh, got it. Yeah, they went to
Yeah.
Claremore and played the final. one.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool.
Not
Shout
bad.
out Imps.
At least somebody in
Yeah.
the state's doing something local here.
All right. And then we got college soccer right around the corner.
Kicking back up.
Shout out Randall University.
Shout out Randall University. Who coaches that team?
Mario.
Shout out Mario.
Super Mario.
Where is
Godinez?
Randall?
It's off. It's right
That
by
way.
Heyday.
Oh,
Right before you get to
yeah, I
Heyday
know
in
a thing or
Norman.
two about that.
We may have to go check out a game.
He moonlights there
Yes,
at
you
Heyday
should.
as well.
Watch EPL there.
Got Randall. We got Oklahoma Christian, UCO, SNU,
MACU?
MACU.
Maku.
Is that starting yet? No.
It's starting. They should be knee deep in the preseason right now.
Ooh, knee deep in it.
Mm-hmm.
Knee deep in it.
We have some Oklahoma players and Oklahoma refs making it up in the ref rankings.
Yeah.
I've been seeing, or not rankings, but in their
Albuquerque.
yeah, in
Rodrigo?
like the hierarchy. Yeah,
I've seen him up
making it
there,
up
yeah.
and getting to do some bigger matches,
You
which
got
is
to
kind of
do
exciting.
the U19 national game.
I saw that.
It's huge.
Yeah, that's big.
The
Huge.
guy I played high school with is MLS ref.
Ashton.
Nima
Yeah.
Saga. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nima Sagafi.
Name dropper.
Well, we're on the topics of refs, and I know one in the world, so I'm gonna drop his name.
Have you guys ever refed before?
Hell
No.
No?
No, have you?
Yeah, I've done a few years at ISA as an indoor ref.
How'd that go?
It's fun. I like it. I thoroughly enjoy
A
it.
lot of people
How
getting
is
mad.
that fun?
It's fun. There's just something about just being there.
Guys
and
like me just giving you shit. the
And
whole
you know,
time.
for some reason, some refs like dealing with assholes because you get to be an asshole back. You know what I mean? Like,
That's probably the best way to handle them, honestly.
yeah, because if Dave, you get kicked, I'll tell you like, yeah, you got kicked, and I called the foul. Like, what else can I do?
Dave
If
would be on
Dave
the
takes somebody
ground.
over, I'm like, Dave, you deserve this. Like, what do you want me to tell you? You took him out. Like,
Dave Rader.
just call it like you see it. But I mean, you know, we're all human. Sometimes you miss calls. It is just all about respect, though. You know.
Dave yells more at his own team than he does the other
That's
team,
very
just to let
true.
you know.
That's why I quit.
He was a big yeller at us.
I recommend everybody to ref.
I don't know. I've randomly thought about it, but I don't think I'd enjoy it a whole lot.
I would love to watch you ref
That
from
would
the
be
stands.
funny.
You think so?
And egg it on, and you know,
Yeah.
that would be great.
I'd just be carding people's butts.
With an
and stuff.
earpiece, just like, hey, call a foul, even though it's not a foul. Like,
Right.
that'd be fun.
Oh man,
fun.
Messi.
Oh.
Messi mania.
They're just going to show highlights of him nonstop.
People are like, it's MLS, it sucks, he's dominating. I'm like, yeah, he has done this in every league that
Yeah,
he's
right.
been in.
Except last year in the French league.
Well, he didn't give a shit. So who cares at PSG? If you're out of the Champions League, what is there to play for?
I love watching
Hey,
PSG fall
Time
out
out.
of
Who's
the
a PSG
Champions League.
fan, by the way?
No one.
Where do those guys come from?
Not anymore.
Is it
just
like
Paris.
Man
That's it.
City fans?
Yeah.
I mean, they had their chance, right? Ronaldo, Mbappe, Messi. Were they all three together?
Neymar.
Ronaldo?
No,
Neymar.
or not Ronaldo.
Neymar.
Neymar.
Neymar. Yeah.
Neymar.
That's just crazy. And they're spoiled. They don't have any competition in the league. They're just spoiled. They're like Bayern, but they don't win
I honestly
anything.
love watching them go out of the Champions League every year.
Yep.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's
And
inevitable.
a couple of years ago, I got to enjoy United doing it to them, and it was amazing.
that on
Neymar's face on the sideline was
Was that
pristine.
Rashford's penalty or whatever?
because it hit Kimpembe in the arm.
That handball, phantom handball.
Yep. Hey, it did hit his hand. Whether it was in the
Hand?
box, or not,
It's a hand if it's that.
I'm gonna say it was though, because I'm biased.
Yeah, shocker.
Ricardo, how far along are we?
We are 45 minutes
I was
and
gonna
15
say-
seconds.
That's pretty good.
We should probably talk a little bit about actually where to watch the games.
Piss break.
Who's up there to begin with, whether you want to deal with those kind of people or whether you want to stay home. You might just need a week to come up there and figure out whether it's worth it or not. But Skinny Slims is
Where
the
do we
place
watch
to go.
matches, Dave?
And
How long have we been doing that? Honestly,
Slims?
2013
Me
was the first
personally
year?
was
13 was the first
14
year.
for me. I didn't go in 13. I didn't know about it.
I think I showed up in 15 or 16 for the first time. So
Yeah.
How'd you hear about it?
Facebook, I just found the United group, and then Tyler posted about it. Like they meet at Skinny's, and I Googled Skinny's, and I lived by the Capitol at the time, so I didn't live that far. So I was like, I'm gonna go watch. And I didn't have kids at the time, so I was like, perfect,
Hey,
go
now.
watch.
So, I think we decided we would showcase your particular squad. What do you call them? Supporters
Yeah.
group.
Yeah, sure.
So you can talk a little bit about them.
Why?
And
And the
we're just being
and the podcast that you
Altruists.
guys have.
Yeah, why?
yeah. And anyway, for people that
This
are
one I
watching
can
this
leave?
and maybe they didn't know about it and they're a United fan or whatever, and what can they expect?
Yeah, if they're like an
It's a
awesome
big group.
fan and
It's a big
you
group.
know, root for United and stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, shout out Tyler Vaughn. Me and him just started a United podcast just for fun. I don't know. We've listened to random American United podcasts, and they just were not great. And so we thought, why not we
Dogging
do one?
on other podcasts.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll
Say some
call them out.
names.
Wonder
I'll
what
call
he's
them
gonna
out.
say
No,
about this one.
I'm not going to call anybody out, but it just wasn't.
Easy way to go
Seen some
viral.
bad blood in this American Man United group. Wow.
No, they're all great in my book
Must be the
for
Glazers'
being a
fault.
United fan. I just thought their podcast could be. I don't know. So we decided to try one, and then if we can build it up and be awesome, then that's the hope. But yeah, we just and our thing was also just getting to have some fans on and get to chat with them. And same with this one. Like I'd really love to have some of the West Ham, some of the Fulham, Richard, like some of the other fans come on here, and we can chat with them and
We can have a hotline they can call into.
for questions and
Yeah,
predictions and stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I think there's a way to do that.
We'd love to hear from you guys out there. Call in.
But about your group itself,
will answer the
when
phone.
when someone shows up. What's your group like? What's the match day experience like?
I mean, usually there's about 10 to 15, maybe on a big match, 25 United fans at Skinny's. There's
Cup match or a Liverpool match or a
If you're
city
playing
match, it
MK
explodes.
Dons, we're talking numbers.
yeah,
Yeah.
big time
Yeah.
numbers for MK Nuns. No, yeah, there's a fair amount even for the middle of the week Champions League games. There'll be like 8 or 10 of them up there watching. So there's a fair amount.
Drinking water.
Drinking water.
Robbie drinking water. There's no
Yeah,
way.
I wouldn't say we're the
Heavy metal.
rowdiest. I wouldn't say we're the rowdiest group,
Oh,
No, you're not.
but I do enjoy
really selling them now.
the group. They're a lot of fun in my opinion. They chat. We kind of, I don't know, stick to ourselves a bit,
And you tab out the second the match is over.
Quite a few of them do.
Every one of you.
What? I stay around.
No. Aaron Arnold will stay around to do those
Anthony
shitty,
stays
shitty
around.
shots that
That
he
guy's
does.
an
The,
animal.
Some of us stay
the
around.
Ice Cube. What is that shot? It's like a
That's a rapper.
hot dam and Rumpelmans or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Worst
the
shot
Fire
ever.
and Ice.
Fire and, yeah, maybe that's it. Terrible.
Brought to you by Trojan.
Anyway,
Now you're ticking me off, dude.
yeah.
Can't believe you're gonna call us out like that.
I called
No,
him
they're
out.
the biggest group up there, though, when they want
Yeah.
to show up and have fun.
But yeah, I mean,
And they get the big TV.
we do usually get the big TV on
They
the
used
far
to pout
side.
when they wouldn't get it, so we're like, whatever, dude.
If you're thinking of joining another supporters group, you're going to barely be able to see the screen. It's so small. Kind of
My
like
favorite,
an iPhone.
my favorite's when Trump interrupted that Tottenham game. That was
Yeah.
great.
Worked a deal with the Saudis. It was
Yeah.
on CNBC, and
And now
everyone
Ronaldo's
else's game
there.
was on, and
Tottenham had to watch a Trump
that is
speech.
what you call Spursy.
Yeah, That was great.
We do
Sounds
what
was
we
really
do.
important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was not important.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Was not important.
But yeah, I mean, if you're a supporter of just soccer in general, come out, come watch,
And you're
come
on
hang out.
Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff.
The United group, yeah. MUFC OKC is the group. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Just started a podcast. So, yeah, come on out. Two skinnies.
And I guess we should mention, on top of that it is a melting pot bar. So all the supporters
You're gonna
groups
get all
are
the
theirs.
matches.
All the matches, all the different supporters groups, and we just find a way to coexist, like the bumper sticker says.
How many TVs? 7 now,
If you count the
6.
outside ones?
which is a step up from what we started with.
There's 3 inside, 2 outside, 7? I don't know.
Oh no, they
When
took
you're
those
seeing
down.
double at the end of the
Now
matches,
they-
yeah, there's
yeah.
7.
Depends what match. Like a 3-0 Leeds loss. Yeah, you see double after that. Trust me.
Nice.
No, Skinny's good spot. We have been going down there for
Long time.
a decade now.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own little groups there. You were talking about yours. Yeah, we'll show championship matches there. I don't work there. They will. La Liga, World Cup.
Bundesliga.
Yeah, Bundesliga. Any international match, we've been down there for
And then
10 years running.
obviously we're going to start walking in, and there's going to be Wrexham fans all over the place.
What's
And,
wrong with that?
Well,
In Inter Miami,
there's
Messi
really
jerseys.
nothing wrong
What's
with
wrong
it.
with that?
I'm just a cranky old man.
Who are all these new people?
We all had to become a bandwagon at some point.
Tottenham is not a bandwagon and
Dave,
never was.
Dave.
So
You from
Dave.
London?
Grow the game,
There.
Dave. Grow
I am.
the game.
Mass football.
Must football.
Mas
All right.
football.
all right.
Come on, Dave.
All are welcome.
Yeah, all are welcome.
You heard it here first.
Besides U.S. women's national team players that miss penalties in the World Cup.
I wish the men would have made it to penalties at least. But that's yours. I just had mine.
We were playing Berhalter ball, man. That's Vlatko ball now,
Let's
apparently.
not go
Good lord.
backwards.
Only forward. We hired Greg again. Yeah.
Do
Going
you-
forward.
Do you want Berhalter out? Berhalter top out?
Berhalter out.
I mean,
Does it
if he's going to
matter
do the
anymore?
same thing, then he's wasting a golden generation, right? I mean, he's got to be able to adjust and not play so conservative and have an actual 9 or something. He's got to do something.
We have a 9.
The Balogun or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, as long as he uses them as a
Him and
number 9.
Reyna.
Okay. Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
we should
Play those
definitely use
guys.
Reyna a
Play
little
those
bit more.
guys.
Reyna,
And,
I did notice in the.
Shut a lot of guys
What was
up.
the first one? The Gold Cup or the Confederations? The first tournament that we did well in before
The Nations-
this summer.
Nations League?
Nations League. Reyna makes all the difference.
Yeah.
All the difference. When he's in there, he just runs the show.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought he
And,
looked really good.
Yeah. So, even further evidence that.
My thing is, like, who do they get in other than Berhalter? Like, who are they going to bring in? Jose
Well,
Mourinho,
I'm
really?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Zidane.
saying. There could have been some very
Who?
bad.
Yeah.
There could have
I'm
been
sure
some
he'll
very
come.
bad choices. Let's face it. This is the guy, whoever it is taking us into our own World Cup in 26.
I'm sure Messi will just
Players
transition
asked
to
for
a
him.
manager after
I was
his
just trying to say
Miami.
transition into being American and
He's got to learn. He's got to learn from the World Cup what we did there. There was some good things we did, but with those players, I mean, they're going to even be more primed. You've got to deliver. You've got to be more aggressive and less Greg Ball or whatever.
Yeah.
So
It'll be different. 2026. It's got to be. They're only getting better. They're only
Sure
getting
hope
older.
so.
Yeah, that shit is loud.
we'll be doing a podcast from one of the stadiums probably.
Probably
That'd be awesome.
Gonna be
right in the
Taft.
middle of Taft Stadium.
Yeah, tap.
We'll have sponsors by then. We'll have a travel budget.
It's gonna be
I mean,
huge.
look out.
Travel budget.
Hey, call up that sponsor that you have on your shirt. Maybe they'll sponsor us or
Brazzers,
something.
or how's it say, Brazers? Yeah, I won't call them, but I'll be
What is that team?
connecting with them later tonight.
That's a great
What
tea.
is
Has he
that
not
team?
talked to you about the tea?
Oh,
Safuma FC?
I don't know what that stands for.
Jeez. Querétaro goal!
Well, what's left on the show run?
I mean, really, we're winding it down, right? So it's a matter of, big season ahead, big number of podcasts ahead. We're going to be next week which will air in a couple weeks at Muckers, New Irish Bar on 23rd Street.
Nice.
The Bungalow is the area there. It's kind of the district. Trung there runs that, and they're on the up, man. So
Old Muckers.
they've agreed to let us come in there and
Is this what kind of place is this? Irish place?
Irish. Yeah, they do bangers, dogs,
I do
beers.
We know Trent.
I lobbed that one up for you. So
Brasser shirt, yeah.
yeah. No, that's what's going on. Like I said, we're
Muckers,
where
huh?
we at Monday night, Friday afternoon's the first EPL match. We're primed and
Friday,
ready, man.
Burnley, Man City, man.
Yeah.
Are you
And-
guys going to make it up this weekend?
Yeah, we play Sunday. My daughter, she's in Beat the Heat up in Edmond there.
That's this weekend?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Jesus.
Well, I guess the girls is separate from the boys this year.
Well, it's because there's so many teams that sign up to beat the
That's
Heat.
what I had to figure. Because
That's like the
my
tournament
nephew's
of
not
the
playing this
Oklahoma.
weekend, but the next. So my daughter, somehow she plays at 7:30 Sunday, and our match is Chelsea plays at 10:30. So I'm like,
You're gonna have to walk
I
to the
lucked
field
out
or what?
there.
Cool.
I'm gonna have to get an Uber, but Tottenham's early on that day, right?
8
Sunday?
o'clock. 8 o'clock.
No, yeah.
I'll be
But
drunk
yeah.
at 8:04.
There you go. Yeah, Beat the Heat Friday up in starts Friday night up there in Edmond.
Nice.
Usually a packed tournament, and it's a good time. Good time out there. So I'll be doing that plus,
The match.
yeah, I'll get down there Sunday, and then I'm sure I'll see all you crazy.
That will be a
crazy
good crowd
fellows.
if anybody's watching this.
Sunday?
Chelsea, Liverpool. Nobody will come for Tottenham, Brentford.
They
But,
should. It's opening weekend. I'm sure
Yeah.
Skinnies will
It's
do
going to be
something.
lit. It's going to be
I'm
lit.
sure they'll do
There will
something
be
cool,
people
like,
coming in
food-wise.
from the day before looking
And
for
this
Bloody
will be out
Marys.
then.
What's
Oh,
that?
will it?
Yeah, this is coming out on Friday, so this should be out before that.
Oh,
Hey.
man.
So maybe they can have this playing on the big TV
Oh, wow.
as the
They
APL is
really
They would
going.
should.
love that.
They
That'd
really
be
should.
fun.
They would
right?
all love that. I'm
You're going to
sure.
ask Tyler to put it on when he's busy?
Yeah, right now.
Good luck with that.
Right when he's trying to turn the TVs to all the matches, you should tell him to
Hey
put
Tyler,
this on.
we
He'll
talk
love
about skinnies. It's
He
like
loves
this
that.
is the skinnies
Free
podcast,
plugs everywhere.
right?
Yeah, we're
I'm-
drinking Coop beer right now, aren't we? Too?
I'm hoping to make it up there on Monday, and then we can get a live reaction from however
Oh,
the
yeah.
United game goes.
the
So
Wolves 4-0 victory.
hopefully I'm not crying, but we'll see.
I might be crying.
I mean, last year was a rough start. You
Yeah.
turned it around, but those first 2 or 3 matches were like,
Yeah.
wow.
The first two,
They're going to fire Walter White in 3 matches.
The first month is never how the season ends up. So I mean,
we did
I
beat
don't know
Liverpool, which was nice,
I know
but
that.
yeah, we
Oh,
lost 4-0.
7-0? 7-0?
That was later on in the
That was
season.
Liverpool over
That was later.
United.
Yeah, that was them beating us.
Yeah.
Big time. But no, we got our butts kicked by Brighton and Brentford. It wasn't a good start. But he did have to
Leeds kicked our
start.
ass, so.
It was one of those brain fart De Gea games where he just
Well, and Maguire's
down
out
there.
there just like
Oh.
doing his thing, so
doing his thing.
Yeah,
It's
you know.
amazing.
yeah, he's great.
Round and round.
He's an amazing entertainer.
I have to say this, like, I'm not like a huge fan of Maguire, but I do feel bad for him. I don't feel like he fits our system at all. And
No, he's a 3-back guy.
yeah,
Doing that.
he needs to move on. But I feel bad for just how much crap he takes because I don't think he's that
He's the
bad of a
captain,
player.
man.
He's just in a wrong system.
The Frankenstein look just doesn't help him. I mean,
Being a giant fridge. Yeah.
so yeah, man.
No, but
I
yeah,
think-
we're planning on doing this podcast. I mean, as long
Many
as we
times
can, as long as we can keep it going. We're not pros.
Is
so-
there a way to track viewers on YouTube? Oh, we're gonna find out.
Well, we probably
If
don't
this
need
thing
to know
has
that.
legs
No.
or
all
not.
10 of
Yeah.
them. It's gonna be great.
But no,
Yeah.
I think we would all love to just like almost be interactive and invite people on and
For
do
sure.
it at the watch parties. Do it, you know.
Well, we could always go
US
Facebook
watch
Live
parties.
while we're recording.
We can do that for sure.
Oh, that's a good
absolutely.
idea,
And
actually.
have people comment about how terrible
You
we
could
are.
do YouTube Live too, I think. So
That too?
We could
Yeah,
do that.
But
I
you
mean-
need a certain bar to hit before they allow you to go live.
oh,
on
really?
YouTube, yeah.
Oh, okay.
If people are listening to this, they probably know us.
What are you
already.
saying, Ricardo?
Oh.
That we need to hit a bar before
We're
we
not
can-
at that bar yet?
No,
Is that
we're
what
not.
you're saying?
No, we're not. Not yet.
Wow. Look at this guy's attitude.
It's the
It's
truth.
there. Don't worry.
Doesn't believe in us already.
That's not what I said.
That's true.
I did
That's
say.
not
I
what
just
you
said that we're just not there yet.
But no, yeah, we'd like to have you guys on because that's what makes watching soccer with cool on the weekends. It's with all you guys, and
Maybe we can
we're
record at
interacting with
Skinnies
each
one
other.
day.
Yeah, we should do
Skinnies will have
Skinnies.
us,
Reserve
I'm
a
sure,
table?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The OKC EPL page is just a stupid page, but there actually is.
It's a lot of fun.
It's on Facebook. Yeah, there's fun
Troll
stuff.
FC,
There's actually events we actually post on there and share stuff. And the bar is always open and welcome to show.
We got to
matches,
figure out. We got to figure out the next bash too.
Yeah,
I was gonna
that's
ask.
true. We do.
We don't have anything planned right now, right?
Well, okay. So we were ragging on the energy earlier, but they have reached out.
They need a fundraiser. We
no,
need to raise some money for the energy.
They do.
They need
do.
a team. So, yeah.
Energy reached out.
Yeah, they might need some funds, but not
For
in that
stadiums.
way. They would like to keep the fans engaged in the city as much as possible. And hey, I'm not against it. If in the end run we do get the club or get a club back or get a certain club, whatever, I'm not against teaming up with them if they're responding to me. They want to help out and do cool
You be
stuff in
the
the area.
liaison.
That's fine.
I've donated my blood to that cause.
That's all right. I'll take head of that, but I'm not going to turn them away. Not going to turn them away if they're talking to me. So
We need to take the soundboard away from Ricardo.
now
I'm
we need
looking
more
for
of
the
that.
applaud here.
Yeah, we need more of that. Yeah.
Congratulations.
So we
But no,
probably-
yeah.
we're
The main
probably-
point of this, I guess, is keep it lively and
Yep.
soccer talk alive in Oklahoma City. And
And like I said, the payoff
talk anything.
come up on weekends. 201 East Main downtown. It's by the
main
police
hub.
transit. They haven't messed with us all these years, so you're safe, even if you've got a warrant out for your arrest.
Yeah, that's
it's,
a fact.
it's one street, to the north from the stadium.
hey, you know another good spot is San Marcos is always willing to turn on matches. They're pretty close to my place of business, so if I ever want to catch a Champions League match on, like
That's cool.
midweek, they've always been tight about hooking it up. So
That's
Nice.
cool.
that's another place I would like to shout out.
Is that Meridian? Where is that?
There's a few locations, yeah, but there's one right by the airport, kind of where I work, and they always hook it up.
That's cool.
Another good spot to catch a match at.
Nice.
Well, cool.
Well, I would say lead us out, Ricardo, with World Peace Death Ray. It's the song called Palm Tree Debris, and it's a friend
Who
of
are
mine.
these guys?
It's his
Who are
band. They're
these
out of
guys?
Norman. They play at the Opolis, if you know anything about that. They've agreed to let us use their music. And
That's cool.
A friend
So-
of mine, Cole Singleton, and his bandmates.
So we're keeping it local then.
Keeping it
We got
local with
Okie
the
beer,
beer.
right? We got Okie beer.
And this song is on Spotify. World Peace Death Ray. Go check it out, man. They're recording other stuff right now, but they're essentially what would be considered a sponsor right now. So
Yeah, right on.